If you've seen some of my other recent videos about putting in, you see this row right here, that's one line of grapes, and they're very small, just planted. I got the cages. I made the cage video the other day. They're still working pretty well, but I got to get 4 more rows in here for the other grape plants. Now I seen and looked up, there's T-post drivers you can buy, things like that, and obviously the manual one where you slam it up and down and using a sledgehammer and stuff. I came across a thing on Amazon though, and I made my own version, even though it looks a little sloppy. What this is one of them SDS rotary hammer drills, whatever you call it, like when you're wanting to chip down into concrete and break up concrete and things like that. Now they make a bit like this that looks nicer, but they're $50. I was like, I'm not paying $50 for that. So I just found a few pieces of scrap metal laying around, and I welded the crap out of it. Now I made sure that a T-post can fit inside of this, and the goal is, and also I'm expecting this won't be as fast as using an actual T-post driver or doing it manually. However, I expect my shoulder, neck, back, and everything like that to be a lot less sore. So some may call this a lazy way. I don't know. I guess we're just going to see how fast it can go. Like I said, I assume it's going to be slower than manually doing it. I brought my ladder out here because these T-posts are pretty tall, and I don't think I'm going to be able to hold this up in the air for that long. But the goal is for this hammer is really fast, to slide it on top of a T-post and then try to drive a T-post like that. So I'm going to go through and mark out where about everything is that I need to go, so then I can start putting in some T-posts, and we'll see if this works, and then you can decide if you want to try something like that. Buy one on Amazon. Like I said, they're $50 or so, or I spent about 10 minutes making this from some scrap metal. That's what it looks like down in there. And what I did here, this was a drill bit that I don't ever plan on using. It was like an extra one basically, and I just cut it in half, and then I just basically welded this all together. All right, so it definitely is slow, but it's working. So far it's went so far. It hit that little anchor piece, and now it's slowed down. I'll try to show you here on camera with one hand. Also want to make sure I don't get it too deep. I want all my T-posts the same, which is nose level. All right, so I gotta go about 5 more inches. See if I can show you that. See if you see any movement on video. Definitely see how slow it is, but it does work. Gotta adjust the height a little bit, but they're all in a nice straight line. Got the outer box done, then I'll be able to go now through, because I use U-posts in the middle because I run my wires through the U-posts for the grape trellises. There'll be 5 rows. Let's say it's like 60 foot or something like that, and I have a total of 36 foot wide. So first row on 0 foot, the last one on about 36 foot, and the spacing's right about 9.5 foot between rows.